In our fast-paced society, we put our babies in a carrier and move them from the house to the car to the park and back. Then, when we get home, we put them in another kind of chair where they're strapped in for safety and their head is constantly touching something. Experts say this equipment is beneficial, but we might be overusing it. During leisure time with your baby, physical therapists recommend that you use any piece of equipment up to 20 minutes at a time. So if your baby is in the bouncy chair, after 20 minutes, move her to the floor on her tummy, so she can learn to use her muscles without being supported. When you take your baby to the park, take him out of the carrier, put him on your lap, so he can learn to use his upper body and gain stability and strength. You can use activity mats, but make sure you change your baby's position from back to tummy. Your baby can benefit from these and many other products, as long as you don't overuse them. Your baby is growing so quickly in the first months of life. His motor skills change every month. Your baby has gross motor skills, which are how she uses the larger muscles of her body, and fine motor skills, which have to do with the way she uses her hands and fingers. Every month, your baby learns another motor skill. At 1 month of age, your baby's motor skills are not so developed. You can expect him to lift his head a little bit. At this point, baby has no fine motor skills since her hands are clenched in a fist. When your baby is 2 months old, you can expect him to lift his head and look at you. His gross motor skills will include relaxing his limbs, stretching and holding his head at a 45-degree angle. Also, his hands will partially unfold. At 3 months, your baby might begin to roll from back to side. Watch him closely as he prepares to push up and roll over. As your baby grows, so will his level of motor skills. Is your baby almost walking? Here are some tips on how to encourage her first steps. At around 9 months, many babies are good at crawling and can crawl themselves up to a stand. At around 10 months, babies can stand for a while, as long as they are holding on to something. Then, by the time they're 11 months of age, babies can move around the room supported by furniture. Finally, by around 1 year of age, your baby is ready to walk. Here's how you can encourage your baby's first steps. Confidence is the key to get her started, so let her rest in a standing position while holding on to something to build her confidence. You can also stand several steps away from your baby and call her to come to you. Compliment her on a job well done. To strengthen your baby's motor skills, build a kind of obstacle course for her. Remember, mobility can put your baby at risk, so watch her carefully, but let her enjoy her new freedom.
Subscribe now.